From the John C. Hinch Production Arts Studios in Peoria, Illinois, Videomax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Ian Fryer and Stephanie Robin. News with Dawn McClure, Marcella Gillen, and the Midstate reporting team. Sports with Tim Leahy. In the Spotlight with Corinne Gale. Get Real with Brent Dravalas. On the Beat with Brandon Johnson. Let's Eat with Matt Mulvaney. Chad Weber takes us about town. Street Tea to Rod Taylor. And State of the Arts with Lizzie Scoville. And now, from America's friendliest city, Mids Magazine. Take it away, kids.
Welcome to the Halloween episode of State Magazine. I'm your host, Shane Fryer.
And I'm your other host, Steph Robbins.
So, Stephanie, what is it that you're dressed up as?
You really can't tell?
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's not.
I'm a vampire. I'm gonna come haunt you in your sleep now.
Vampires haunt people in their sleep?
Oh.
Do you know anything about your character?
This one does.
So, you know what I am?
What are you?
Well, I am a Starfleet captain.
A Starfleet
from Star Trek. You know, I'm Jean-Luc Picard, but when he had hair.
When he had hair.
You know, because he's bald in the series.
Luscious hair.
Hey, do not mock that man's head. 'Cause it's a good head.
Sure.
Professor Xavier.
Sure.
But yeah, you can't even tell what you are.
Oh,
I mean,
you're so
where's your teeth?
If I had teeth in, I wouldn't be able to talk, and I think it would be a pretty boring show because no one wants to sit here and listen to you talk all day.
You know what? I brought my fur, so you at least have to go all out and wear your.
Then I wouldn't be a show.
But now you're not a vampire. Now you're just somebody in a cloak.
Okay, sure. During the night, my fangs will grow, and I'm going to come haunt you.
You know what? Okay, I don't think it's going to happen, but okay. But since it's happened, there's a lot of strange things going on.
Let's check in with the news team to see what's really has been going on.
Hi, I'm Dawn McClure.
And I'm Marcella Gillen. Let's take a look at the news. The Shed Aquarium in Chicago showcased their latest addition to its whale family weekend. The newest addition is an 8-week-old female beluga whale. It was born on August 7th, already weighing in at 130 pounds. Before going on display to the public, the calf achieved many developmental milestones, which included bonding with her mother and nursing on a regular basis. The staff explains that the baby whale has even showed a personality and is very playful with the adults. As of right now, the baby beluga has no name, but it will be earning one very shortly as it ages.
Peoria bluesman Eddie King gets a headstone thanks to a non-for-profit organization, the Killer Blues Headstone Project. The organization, which was established in 2008, is made up of volunteers from across the country who raise money for place markers of musicians who have contributed to the blues genre of music. King is the 12th headstone completed by the organization and was dedicated on October 20th. King died in March at the Sharon Elm Healthcare Center at age 73.
A Cook County executive has proposed a tax on ammunition and firearms as a way to pay for the rising healthcare expenses associated with high rates of gun violence. County Board President Tony Preckwinkle proposed a tax of 5 cents per bullet and $25 for each firearm sold, which would generate about $1 million. Cook County, which includes Chicago, would be the first major metropolitan area in America to impose a tax as a form of gun control.
Caterpillar CEO Doug Oberhelman assured that it will keep its headquarters in Peoria. Last year, Oberhelman criticized Governor Pat Quinn for the state's poor economy and the massive state government budget deficit. Recently, Caterpillar chose to build a plant in Georgia over several other sites in Illinois, including Peoria and Galesburg. Oberhelman explains how much cheaper it is to do business in other states, like how compensation costs are 5 times lower in Indiana. Caterpillar is Peoria's largest with about 3,200 jobs in the city alone. You don't have to wait for Halloween for some stargazing.
Mary Rose Williams did her own stargazing at Peoria's new planetarium.
Stars, planets, all the of outer space. That's what's provided in the new Peoria Riverfront Museum's planetarium. Bradley teacher and planetarium director Sheldon Schaefer has worked with the stars for a long time and is still going strong.
She worked in planetariums my entire professional career, and that would be starting in 1973. I started working in planetarium. Almost 40 years now, and 30 years here.
The planetarium dome relocated about a week ago, along with the museum Lakeview, to the bigger space on the riverfront.
I think it's a fun kind of profession in that you're always dealing with new discoveries and cool equipment and lots of toys, in a sense. You know, you have a planetarium is the ultimate, I won't say a game instrument, but you can travel into the universe with it. It's an engaging topic. Love it. You know, you're going into outer space you have a flexible schedule, whereas it's routine.
Meanwhile, the planet has big plans for their solar model.
We've, since 1992, had the largest, world's largest scale model of the solar system. We're unveiling a new model. We're tagging it the world's most complete large-scale model of the solar system. We're unveiling it in March. If you go outside on the plaza, you'll see the sun. The sun is 46 feet in diameter, just a little bit bigger than this dome. So the dome gives you an approximate scale just by looking at it for how big the sun is. And outside on the plaza is the exact scaled sun.
From Midstate, I'm Mary Williams.
Thanks, Mary. Now let's head over to Tim with sports.
Thanks, Marcella. After a dismal fan attendance, the Chicago White Sox announced they are cutting ticket prices for the 2013 season. Seats that will see the largest drop in price are those for full season tickets, specifically the bleacher and outfield reserve sections. Single ticket games for the upper deck seats will be for a mere $7 most games, and fans will feel some financial relief to parking due to the cost of parking that dropped $20 instead of $25. Such changes are the beginning of an effort to increase at the U.S. field. The Illinois School Association and playoff bracketing for high school football. The beginning of the play began last weekend all around Illinois. Metro Illinois schools will be competing for a chance to win their respective class championship games. One of the biggest matchups is East Peoria versus Urbana. Both teams have never won a playoff game in school history. Another huge matchup in the Peoria area will be Washington taking on Metamora. Both have equal records and are seeded number 4 and 5 respectively. While being only 8 miles away, this makes both schools rivals. It will be a long, tough road for any team trying to win a championship this fall. The Peoria Rivermen had their home opener last weekend, their first win of the year as well. The game came against the Chicago Blackhawks minor league affiliate, the Rockford Ice Hogs. The game was a hard-fought and tough victory for the Rivermen. After many fights throughout the game, the final score was 2-1. The win was also a special one for head coach Dave Allison. Allison reached a career milestone with the victory, earned 200th career AHL victory as coach. Allison described this win as a crucial first step to success, with many locked-out Blackhawks players playing in the game. With their first win, the Rivermen look to build and earn many more wins this season. That's it for sports. Back to you, Marcella.
Thanks, Tim. No, those aren't trick-or-treaters, and those aren't Halloween costumes. This is Josie and Sunny Gustafson from Sweden at their very Klingon wedding. Huge Star Trek fans, the two were one of several couples to take part in the As Seen on TV wedding hosted in London. They wore ceremonial robes, wigs, and face paint before they exchanged vows in front of an audience of like-minded fans. Traditional Klingon drums were replaced the wedding march, and giant flames surrounded the couple, much like the ceremonies seen on Star Trek. The 22 Josie was hesitant at first, but now she says it's something her husband will surely remember for the rest of their lives.
Well, today their best man.
Over here, yeah, he's taking a nap, I think.
Maybe so. How's you guys' Halloween coming?
Well, that's it for the news.
Well,
I'm Tim Leahy.
I'm Don McClure.
And I'm Marcella Gillen. Have a great night and join us next week.
Oh.
Thanks, news team.
Looks like you should have been in attendance of that wedding.
When you're Klingon, I think set phasers to stun. But good thing it's always set to kill, because that's what I do. Right at that wedding. Actually, I wouldn't. That's very mean. But
Talk about a wedding crasher.
That's my bad. But
You're
I mean,
bad.
if I was going to have a wedding, the theme would probably be Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings? You're already thinking about this kind of stuff?
Of course.
You'd probably have to find a girl first.
Okay, for one thing, I can get anybody I want. And for another thing, she will be dressed as Frodo, probably.
Oh my God.
Frodo or Sam. And then I'll be...
Yeah, good luck trying to find someone like...
I'll be Gandalf.
If the guy I ever married ever told me to dress up as something like that, it's not happening.
Well, you know, Stephanie, I wonder what kind of food I should make for Halloween.
Well, I have the perfect solution for you. Let's go to Let's Eat. On this week's Halloween version of Let's Eat, we decided to kick it down a notch and try making some very scaries from home. Mummies in a blanket. Mummies in a blanket is a fun Halloween recipe to make for party, the kids, or just everyday lunch. This fast snack is easy for on the go and minimal mess. To make these monsters, you're going to need vegetable spray, crescent rolls, hot dogs, mustard, a pan, and of course, start by heating up the oven to 375 degrees and let it cook as you prepare the mummies. Next, spray the vegetable spray and open up unrolled crescents. Now, it's time to roll up the mummies. I chose to use turkey dogs as a healthier option, but hot dogs make good mummies too. When rolling up the mummies, make sure you leave a little gap towards the top so their eyes see. Continue wrapping up the rest of the mummy. Finally, time to throw them in the oven for about 12 minutes or until the crescents are crispy. One more step before we can eat, use stir to make mummy eyes. Finally, bon appetit! For Midstate Magazine, I'm Stephanie Robbins.
Well, that looked pretty great. I'll have to try that out. Some mummies with mustard first.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's
You could wrap cheese in them too if you like cheese.
Well, you should wrap some cheese in there. I mean, who doesn't prefer cheese on everything, to be honest?
People who are allergic to dairy.
Okay, they can suck it up and eat some cheese.
Suck it up when they're on the ground dying because they're allergic?
Be a Starfleet captain and suck it up.
You'd be the worst captain ever.
I'd make everybody eat cheese. Male. Yep. And I would have control over them, so they would have to do it.
They have to eat cheese? That's pretty lame.
But
I'd make my people do something cool like go skydiving or something.
Skydiving?
Yeah,
they're in
awesome.
Space. Zero gravity, people.
Well.
But yeah, I wonder what's in the movie theaters right now, actually.
But Brent has all the details to get real.
Leeson is back on the big screen with his sequel to 2008 popular beat-em-up blockbuster, Taken. This movie is a fast-paced thrill ride with tons of action, great stuff, and all packed into a 90-minute film. Here's a quick look at what you can expect when you go to see Taken 2 in now.
One of the first things I noticed about 2 is that the action never stops forward. The characters are always either on the run or always on the chase, causing it a unique cat and mouse type experience. Check out this interview with Neeson to see what he thinks.
He's got a certain amount of time to find his daughter, and he's going to use these skills that he does have. Previous professional life that was a bit of a spy, a bit of a commando. He did a bit of everything, this guy, you know.
However, Taken 2 sees Neeson's character through a tight bind, making him count on his daughter to take part in some of the action. I had some doubts about this new element, but it actually adds tension to the film by having a more fragile character that is less reliant on brute force to get the job done. Once released, though, it's back to Neeson for the classic big car chase scenes and beatdowns we've all grown used to.
Escaped. I mean, forget James Bond. This is the real deal, you know?
We'll see about that claim next month. But for now, I'll give Taken 2 3 out of 5 pumpkins. It wasn't really great, but it wasn't really bad either. It was a fun and action-packed adventure with a few surprises that made me really happy that Taken has returned. From Midstate Magazine, I'm Brent Travalis with Get Real.
Thanks, Brett. That looked really good. I like the first one.
Okay, the first one was all right.
Those are my type of movies.
Those are your type?
Yes, I like action movies.
Yeah, the non-Oscar worthy movies.
I thought the first one was good.
The first one was, it was action-packed, I'll give you that. But Forget James Bond? Who does he think he is?
That's a bit far.
Yeah, I mean,
that is a bit far.
Come on, Daniel Craig in Skyfall. That's going to be coming out. I mean, I'm going to see it at midnight because James Bond is awesome. I've seen them all.
I haven't even known it was called.
And James Bond against Liam Neeson in a fight. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go with you on this one.
Yeah, James Bond.
But that one still looked interesting.
Okay, sure. Just because they added a girl to the movie, they think they can make another one the same. But okay. Steph, a lot of scary people that work behind the camera.
We'll just have to find out how scary they really are with About Crew.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. A happy Halloween, Justin Berkowitz. As many of you know, I'm often the center around these parts. But I've long wanted to deflect some of that attention onto the Midstate shooters and editors. It's because of them that I can walk over here and end up here. Trickery? Maybe a little bit. Skill? Most definitely. But magic? I'll let you decide. At Midstate Magazine, we don't just know how to shoot video, but we know how to edit it as well. Just ask Mary Williams what she does.
What do you mean by what I do?
Okay, let's ask Brian Cernowski instead.
When a news story or a pack comes in, we get assigned to it, and we'll go out sometimes with a partner, with a reporter, and we'll shoot and edit the story and get it ready for air.
It may sound simple, but capturing the appropriate shots is key to creating a memorable news pack.
I just finished up a story. The Salvation Army had a fall fashion show. The fundraising was the story, so I got shots of the crowd and of the show, and the big thing was just getting the images out there so people saw what the event was like.
Once the images are captured, they are skillfully edited together to make a coherent story. Let's give Mary a second chance to explain.
At Bradley, we use Avid Media Composer, and it's really easy to learn how to do. Like, once you get the hang of it, it's real simple to try and figure out all the different features and stuff, so I really like it.
Editing is a virtual puzzle, and not everyone possesses the amount of patience needed, but the process is quite rewarding.
Finally finishing the pack is the best feeling in the whole world. It's just amazing to know, to watch the whole pack and think, oh my God, I did that, and it's done.
It should be no surprise then that these young professionals are learning the skills to become true masters of their craft.
The organization being ready to go do the shoot, working on a deadline, you have to have it done in time for the show.
I'm definitely getting every detail I can and every bit of constructive criticism I get, and applying it toward my future to try and be a better shooter, a better editor, and just better overall.
With another About Crew, I'm Justin Berkowitz.
Justin? Pretty creative.
Spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, thinking
What?
during that, I was thinking about trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating?
That's what I was thinking
You're
about.
going trick-or-treating?
No, I am not going trick-or-treating. I'm thinking about how fun trick-or-treating used to be.
It used to be pretty
when I was a kid. But it'd be a little weird nowadays if I did it because, rule of thumb, you have facial hair, you shouldn't be treating.
You gotta get a little cousin or a little sibling and have an excuse to go.
I don't have any of those.
Then just walk outside, find some random little kid and be like, hi, bro.
Now that's what you have to do on Halloween, find a random child and take them trick-or-treating just off the street. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you for the idea.
You know what, Shane? We need to get more ideas about what to do for Halloween.
Yeah, I guess, well, let's see with the street team.
With fall in full swing and Halloween just around there, I decided to go around Bradley's campus and see what people had planned.
For many of us, it's our favorite time of the year, especially with Halloween being so near. From dressing up warm and raking the leaves to carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns and baking the seeds. All the costume options, I wasn't sure what to do. All I'd like to find out is what represents Halloween to you.
What is your favorite part of fall?
My favorite part of fall, it would be the colors. The colors changing.
The leaves and stuff like that.
The crunchy leaves.
Anything about fall?
All the beautiful colors of the leaves.
I love pumpkin stuff. I'm getting a little sick of it though, but it's still great.
The fall movie season.
What's your favorite part about Halloween?
Candy.
Trick-or-treating was always a favorite of mine when I was younger, and even now, still like the candy.
I think it's like the eeriness of it.
I do like the costumes.
Definitely. I mean, come on, let's be honest.
Do you have any plans for Halloween?
Probably go to a couple parties.
Nah, nothing really. Maybe hit a party or two, but nothing too crazy, I don't think.
What are you dressing up as?
I'm actually not sure. I'm kind of between, I don't know, a doctor or some type of, I don't know.
I'm gonna be a star.
I'm going to be Peter Pan. Yes, that's the plan.
I'm gonna be Tinkerbell.
I'm going as a basketball player from the 70s. I got some short shorts and a afro with a headband.
I'm probably gonna just make something up from my room. Things are expensive.
Reporting from Midstate Magazine, I'm Jake Franson, and have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Jake. So what's your favorite part of Halloween?
My favorite part of Halloween.
Other than the trick-or-treating, obviously, because that's not going to go over so well.
Okay, my favorite part of Halloween? Probably pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin carving! I still have to carve my pumpkin. I like to do fun things.
I'm carving pumpkins on Tuesday, the day before.
I'm going to do one tonight.
Really? What do you like to carve yours as? Do you like them to be scary, or do those?
I do like cartoon characters. Like last year I did Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's
Did you
good.
see the pumpkins in Let's Eat?
No, I might have seen
they were pretty
them.
awesome. One was Jack and then the other was the other guy from there. Looked pretty neat.
Yeah, I like to go really in-depth into my carvings, you know. I'll do like the Mona Lisa sometimes.
Mona Lisa?
You know, Halloween's like that,
That's
you know.
pretty talented for some art.
Yeah, but you know who else is talented? The people Liz always has for us.
Let's see who she has in studio this week.
Hello, welcome to Save the Arts. I'm your host, Elizabeth Scoville. Today in the studio, Michael Archer, who is a talented trombone player. At Bradley University, Michael is a junior studying music performance, involved in bands including jazz band, the orchestra, and collegium. Michael even has his own group called the Honors Brass Quintet. Hi, Michael. Thank you for coming.
Hey, my pleasure.
Great. So tell me a little bit about how you got involved with music.
Well, you know, it started, I think it was 4th grade when our band program started school. And the deal with me was, it was a thing with my friend and I. We were both going to play trombone, so we were going to do it together. So I signed up, but he ended up not doing it. So I stuck with it, and, you know, I kept doing music through high school. I really liked it a lot of influential people helping me along, and I decided to major in music in college.
Oh, cool. So what do you do now that you're, there were a lot of things just listed there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a music performance major, so I play in a lot of different ensembles. So some of those are, as we mentioned, the jazz band, which they play a few concerts each semester. There's a lot of fun music with the jazz band. Definitely some of the really fun concerts. I also do band and orchestra. Also, we just had a few concerts this past weekend, and those went very well. The collegium is one that's a little different. People usually don't recognize that one as much. And what collegium is kind of an old music ensemble, like Renaissance stuff.
Oh, nice.
So it's a really cool class. The instructor's great, and you end up learning a lot about style. So it's a cool class.
Oh, cool. So what's this Honors Brass Quintet? That's your thing?
That is my group. And I fit back, I think I was a sophomore in high school when I formed that group. Wow. And, you know, I formed it because I was talking to my teacher, and I told him, you know, I want to play more gigs, and he will form your own group. So I did that, and it's really been a great experience, a lot of fun. I'm playing quite a bit lately. It's great.
Cool. Can you tell me about any gigs that you've had with them or with other people or outside of your organizations?
Yeah, sure. A few. Most notably last time around this year, I play a lot of music in the area community theater.
Oh, okay.
But last year, Wicked was in town. I played for Wicked.
Nice.
Which was through October. And coming up next week, Mary Poppins is coming to the Civic Center.
So you get to play with them?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. I hope that goes really well for you.
Thank you.
So what are you going to play for us tonight?
Well, since we're kind of in our Halloween theme here, I figured do a little bit of Spooks on Parade, which is one of those songs that you know the tune, but the title you don't know as well, but you'll know it when you hear it. So I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I'm just going to improvise on it a little bit.
Okay, go for it. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Wow, nice. Thank you for playing that, and it matches our Halloween theme. So,
hey, perfect.
So much for doing that, for coming to us today.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching the time we have week for State of the Arts. I'm Elizabeth Scoville.
Thanks, Liz. Hey, that guy. Not bad.
Look at that guy.
But you know, I prefer some Halloween music around these times.
Yeah, it's more spooky and eerie
Like,
music.
I don't know, something like that.
Music makes everything more scary. Like, I could walk through a haunted house like it's nothing, but when they put the music in there and the scary sound effects or chainsaws noises, oh boy, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
That's what gets
and
me.
the mean people inside.
You know, I got kicked out of a haunted house before.
Why'd you get kicked out?
Because it jumped out at me and it scared me so much that my instinct was to punch them.
You know what? That is a perfectly reasonable reaction to somebody grabbing you.
Except
I mean, but you should
it got me
expect
kicked
it.
out. Yeah, I should have.
You should expect
I've
it.
gotten a lot better though.
They have
going through
rules
them.
about that kind of thing.
They do. If you
They
touch
have
them, they won't
rules.
touch you. But one guy told me that he's been doing a haunted house for 16 years. Every year he gets punched, and he says it's the best compliment ever because that means he did a good job scaring you.
See, absolutely.
I don't think I'd still work at a haunted house. I got punched.
One day I will. It'll be
day.
fun grabbing
You're scary
everybody.
enough.
Thanks. But yeah, that's all we have for this week for the Midstate Magazine Halloween edition. I'm Shane Fryer.
And I'm Stephanie Robbins. Make sure to join us next week and have a happy Halloween.